Hello students, today you're going to take vocabulary notes on the pH scale. These are the type of notes, see that they're not Cornell notes, that you draw an image and then you make an original sentence. If the video is going too fast, just pause it, or if you need to, rewind it. The pictures will be kind of small, so I don't want to cram them here on the left for this kind of video today. So I'll show it to you and I'll tell you to draw that one for the particular term. But here I already put an example for the first one. Okay, let's begin. So for number one, write pH scale. The pH scale is a type of graph that helps you organize a solution as acidic, neutral, or alkaline, which is the same as basic. So here's the pH scale, so go ahead and draw it, and I'll show you a bigger picture so you can draw it as well. And here's the original sentence you can use for number one. Water, which is H2O, is a 7 on the pH scale. It's neither an acid nor a base. Go ahead and take a minute to copy down this definition and your original sentence. Remember to have an original sentence for the next couple of points as well. And the image, go ahead and draw it if you haven't drawn it yet. And here I'll show it to you bigger so you can copy it. So you can see how water is neutral, and then you have things like lemon juice or hydrochloric acid, which is a very strong acid. The scale actually goes all the way to 0. And then here on the right side, you have baking soda, you have oven cleaners. So these are what's called alkaline, which are basic, and it all has to do with how much hydrogen a solution has, or a liquid or a solid. Okay, once you have done drawing it, let's move on to number two. For number two, go ahead and write neutralization reaction. A neutralization reaction is when an acidic solution mixes with a basic solution, making it neutral. So it's neither an acid nor a base. For example, when you mix lemon juice and baking soda, you kind of neutralize the solution. You kind of cancel each other out. It still might lean one way or another a little bit more, depending what kind of acid you mix with what kind of base. This is the drawing or the image you should draw for number two for neutralization reaction. So the neutralization reaction is, let's say, pH 1, which is a really strong acid, with pH 13, which is a strong base. When you mix them together, you get a more neutral solution. So neutralization kind of cancels each other out. Okay, draw that picture I just showed you right here for number two. If you need to see it again, rewind the video. Don't forget the original sentence for number two. Okay, moving on to three. If you need another minute, go ahead and pause it. If not, moving on. For number three, write a pH indicator. A pH indicator is a type of paper, or sometimes it's a liquid, that turns in colors, and it tells you if something is an acid or a base. Go ahead and think of an original sentence, or wait for me to show you the picture. Make sure you draw it over here. So let's look at the picture. Alright, here's two pH indicators. Here's bromomethanol blue, which is the one that turns blue or yellow or green if it's neutral. If you put an acid, it turns yellow. And if you put something basic like soap or baking soda, it turns kind of dark blue. There's one that's also like paper that's dipped in a litmus solution, and that one also changes colors, different shades of colors, telling you more accurately which kind of acid or base something is. But they both are called pH indicators. They tell you if something's an acid or a base. And go ahead and draw for the picture. You can draw either this one, or you can draw this one. You have a choice for number three. So draw this one or this one. Once you have your three drawings, let's move on to the last idea for today. A salt. Now you might think salt is only the one that you use to make the food salty, but actually salt can be different things. In science, a salt is anytime an acid is neutralized with a base. The new neutralized solution is called a salt. You don't have to draw a picture for 4. Instead, just write the word salt next to the image you did for number 2 under neutralization reaction. Just write the word salt. So whenever you have an acid and a base and it neutralizes the solution, this new solution or compound is called a salt. Alright, go ahead and finish up your notes. Make sure you have original sentences for all of them. Let me put them all back on. And don't forget to have 3 drawings. So you should have 4 definitions, but only 3 drawings, with the second one labeled salt, so that you know that that's what a salt is. Okay, go ahead and have a great day and move on to the next step.